Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff today. Stay tuned, we got something exciting going on with some chicken Cordon Bleu, and you're gonna love it.
At LaGrange College, your journey toward achievement may take you in many different directions. The arts, law, ministry, medicine. Experience LaGrange College, one of the South's most affordable, highly ranked institutions, and leave transformed. Discover more at lagrange.edu/transform.
What do you know about operating a boat? Hi, this is Sergeant Jim Bradfield with DNR Law Enforcement in Troup County. Have you heard of the 100-foot law? What is the minimum age of a boat operator? Can you drink alcohol on a boat? Take a boater education course and you'll know the answer to these questions and a lot more. Also remember that anyone born after January the 1st, 1998 must take an approved course to operate a boat on Georgia waters. Information on classroom, online, and home study courses is available at gadnrle.org.
Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff today. Today we'll be doing exciting things with some chicken. What we have today, we have some panko breading, a piece of cheese, a little bit of ham, and some chicken itself. And what we're gonna make today, we're gonna make chicken Cordon Bleu today. And we're gonna add a little side items with it, a starch and some vegetables with it. And try to add some color to the plate. So it'll look good, I hope. I know it'll taste good. I know that much. Well, let me go ahead and get started. What I'm gonna start with first is breading my chicken in the panko breading. Panko breading is a dry white bread, Japanese breadcrumbs. And what they done is dried it out and let it just set and aerate it like. And then they added some fresh herbs to it, dry herbs. Let them dry it and mix the two together. So you already have your seasoning there for your breading. And I brought my own little seasoning. I kept it simple though. I brought a little salt and pepper. Everybody needs a little salt and pepper. Let me go ahead and get started. Let's see, put my gloves on of course, because I don't want nobody in the community to get me. Because people have been known that, hey, you didn't have your gloves on that show, in that episode. And okay, thanks for reminding me. So I got my gloves this time. And I'm gonna start out by using a basic egg wash. Egg wash is a little bit of cream and a little bit of eggs, liquid eggs here. And I'm gonna put it in this pan here. And you can use egg wash on a lot of stuff, you know, like chicken tenders and stuff like that to get the batter to stick. And it works. This is a 4-ounce chicken breast that I have took a little frustration out on. We call pounding it out. That's my anger management course, I can say. Beating up on an innocent little piece of chicken that haven't done anything to me. But as you can see how bright and colorful that is, and you want it to look bright and colorful. Because if you get a piece that's kind of dingy yellow, you don't want to mess with that. That'll make you sick. But when it's got that brightness to it, that will work perfect. And you want to also, some people like to smell their food. I'm not going to smell a piece of chicken. I can trust it from here. If it's bad from here, I know it's bad, but I can't smell it. So, and what I've also done, I got you some. This is some deli ham that I got from the store, and it's got a little bit of honey taste to it. So that smoke flavor and that honey, it'll go good with this product here. And I'm just gonna take a slice of it put it there. Let me remove this plastic. Put it directly on the board. And I have I have a slice of Swiss cheese here. Just a deli slice of Swiss cheese, because you want it to be a little Cordon Bleu. It's a regional type thing, and I think it's either German or French. I want to say German, but I may be wrong. But I don't know everything. Some people think I do. And what I've done, I take the cheese and fold it in half and put it in the center of the breast, of the chicken breast itself. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it, roll this chicken up like so, like that, and have it nice and tucked. Some people say put a toothpick in the side of it, but I feel if you roll it right, it'll work out perfect. And I'm gonna let it roll around in the leg wash. Here, let it get good and moist in that. And then my bowl of panko breading, yeah. And now I'm gonna take it, bread it all the way around on this. Get a good coating on it. Now take these gloves off. Plus I've been messing with raw product. Okay, here, cut my pan down some. And a little bit of oil. And what I'm using is a vegetable oil on this. Something that's soft, not so hard, because if I use butter on it, butter will burn a lot faster and it'll make a bad taste to the chicken itself. And this is basically called searing. And you normally would finish this up in the oven. And what I want to do, you can also batter this and freeze it and then come back and throw it in the oven and bake it off. Nice and good and hot. Yeah, I'm gonna take my tongs. And you see how that panko breading. Can y'all see that out there? Good, good. You can see it up there. And you see the goldenness of the chicken itself? No, it didn't take long at all. Didn't take long for it to get golden brown. And then what you do, once you get your good crust on it, you want to put it in the oven. That's when it goes in the oven. And some people like to take a piece of cheese and put across the top, in which that is so delicious that way. I'm gonna cut that off, and I'm gonna remove this from the plate. From here, put it on a plate. That's what it'll look like before it goes into the oven. And now I am gonna take a little bit of rice, which I already have cooked, and some vegetables, which I already have cooked too. And what I'm gonna do is make a side item for this dish. You can put pasta with it, you could put mashed potatoes with it, rice pilaf, and today I'm using just a yellow rice to give some color to the plate itself. And some green beans and some tomatoes. And we're gonna make a medley of vegetables. Most people think of a medley of vegetables are broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, those are the basics. But you can mix any kind of vegetable you want to make this dish look even better. And that way you'll see it. And I'm gonna let you guys taste some of it too. Let me take just a little bit of margarine. A little bit of margarine in here. And me, I like to put my seasoning in the pan beforehand because of the flavor will come out as it being heated. These are my green beans. I'm gonna start with those first. These beans have been cooked some. They haven't been cooked all the way. And then I'm gonna take, same way with my corn, cook some of my corn all the way. Not all the way done. It's kind of crunchy and flavorful. And I want all the flavor to come out. And you guys can see that. You see the brightness of the green beans? So you don't have to cook the green beans till they brown or gray or whatever color you think they are to be done. And that's when you miss all your vitamins and nutrients on that vegetable. All right, and add a little bit of color to it with those tomatoes there. And in a few minutes, we're gonna take a few minutes break and we're gonna come back and plate this dish up so you can see the presentation of this dish in the inside of that chicken. By the magic of the TV, I got about 3 of them done. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Just what you're hungry for. It's in downtown LaGrange. You have 17 restaurants to choose from, and each has its own personality, from chef-driven establishments to life on the casual side. Celebrate, create traditions, make new friends, discover new tastes. Downtown LaGrange is simply delicious. So come on down.
Why United Way? Because in some way, everyone in our community is touched by your donation to United Way of West Georgia. Yes, everyone. United Way helps 25 local agencies touch thousands of lives, even yours. To cause so many good things to happen, these organizations must have volunteers. Fortunately, more than 2,300 local volunteers are now giving time to the 25 local organizations that United Way of West Georgia helps support. Yes, more than 2,300 volunteers. But more are needed. Please volunteer your time, as well as your financial support. You'll be astonished at what you'll receive in return.
All right, welcome back to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff today. As I said earlier, we're gonna saute off a little bit of rice. And this is the finished product right here of the chicken Cordon Bleu after it's been put in the oven. It has the cheese in it, it has the ham in it. And I'm gonna slice a piece of it so you can see the inside of it. All right. A pair of gloves on here. And we're gonna put some rice with this bad boy because it looks good enough to eat. Okay. This is what it looked like. Y'all see that on TV? Doesn't that look wonderful?
That's one helping?
That's one helping.
One helping?
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? Yeah. I'm ready to dig into this myself. I got mines. All right. But that's a simple recipe anyone can make at home. You can put a sauce over the top of it. Any kind of sauce, like a hollandaise sauce. That'll be great. A bechamel sauce, chicken gravy as they call it. Some people may call it chicken gravy and put over top of it. And that should be it. Let me go ahead and do a presentation on that too with this plate here. All right, let me get started with some rice. Get a little rice warmed up here. Well, you know, every show you got to get that sizzle. Got to get that sizzle. That already look good with just the color of those two items. Yeah. That's the presentation on that. That come together nice. A little bit of rice, simple foods. Green beans, tomatoes, corn in there. Corn kind of got a little lost under there. Put a few on top so we can see it. You know, but you can dress this up with, like I said, put a little hollandaise sauce or any kind of sauce you want on there with it. And it's really healthy for you. Quick and simple. All right, that's it for our show today. Thank you. Keep watching.
I am taking medical terminology and psychology classes online, and I have a microbiology class that I'm taking on campus. I am working at the bookstore at the school, which is very convenient, so I can actually be on campus and they work around my school schedule. I usually find time to study during my lunch breaks, and it's real convenient being at school because I can either go off campus or be on campus and get as much done online as I can. The best part of taking online classes is that I can be flexible with my schedule and still be able to be at home or on the go. And for anyone who's wanting to start online classes, it's real good that you familiarize yourself with Angel Learning, which is the website for the online courses, and to have some computer knowledge going in.
I was a graduate 2 years ago from West Georgia Technical College. I received my associate's degree in fire science, and I'm a full-time firefighter EMT at Troup County Fire Department. My study habits were, here at work, I was able to, during off time, actually study even more because I wanted to keep a 4.0 GPA throughout the class, and I ended up being on the National Honor Society. By doing online classes, I was able to achieve more credits in a shorter period of time instead of just depending on in-classroom classes. The instructors and my advisors were easily accessible either by phone or by email anytime I had a question about a class. Taking online classes, you did have to be very self-motivated. It was a big change from actually sitting in a class with other students asking questions that you may not think of at the time, but when you're doing it by yourself, you have to think of all the questions.